Iran regime's missile attacks target US forces in Iraq. Iran launched missile attacks on US-led forces in Iraq early Wednesday in a so-called retaliation for the US drone strike on an Iranian commander whose killing last week raised fears of a wider war in the Middle East. One source said early indications were of no US casualties. Iran. Teenage protester remains in prison because his family cannot afford bail. A teenager arrested during the November Iran protests has remained in prison because of the high cost of his bail. Ali Yektaie was arrested by plainclothes agents at his workplace in November for joining the nationwide protests in Tehran's Nasim Shahr. Bail was set at 600 million tomans to secure his release, but his family cannot afford it and are desperately struggling to raise the cash. Reports indicate that at least 12,000 Iranians were detained during and after nationwide protests that erupted over increased gasoline prices in November. Iran. Torching posters of Soleimani amid regime street circus. As the circus organised by the regime to mourn Qasem Soleimani, the notorious terrorist Quds Force commander, and the roadshow of his corpse continues, in the early hours of the morning, defiant youth torched Soleimani's posters in Tehran and other cities, including Karaj, Bandar Abbas, and Yasuj. Simultaneously, the base for the paramilitary Basij forces in Lordagan was set ablaze.